Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way.
Why are you hopping?
Because I'm a bunny rabbit. It's Easter. Eek! And that's Peter Rabbit. He's our little Easter mascot for now, because afterwards he's going to be delicious. Ooh, excuse me. But I'm super excited because not only is Peter here to host something, but we're finally going to cook something new. Texas G, introduce what we're going to do.
Okay.
Ready? Ta-da! We are going to make Knott's Berry Farm's Boysenberry Cobbler! I am super excited. This is our first time doing it, folks. Our sponsor will go right here for right now. Have some coffee, Peter. You're going to need it.
And what are the ingredients?
Well, of course, you need the cobbler mix.
And you
Fresh from Knott's Berry Farm's Berry Market. You need filling real boysenberries in light syrup. You will need 1 stick of softened butter. We actually let that set for a while so it's nice and soft. 1 egg, and just for this occasion, a purple cooking sheet.
To honor the boysenberries, which are purple.
Yeah, see, it's purple.
And
it is it's supposed to be a 9 by 9. This is an 8 by 8, but close enough.
And what else?
You need a mixing bowl because we're going to mix this with this and this.
Okay.
So if we are ready, I'm Prince of Sin, and then the camera is Texas G.
Hey.
All right, so let's get started.
Okay.
Texas G, what you doing?
So first, you got your 9 by 9 baking dish, and I'm going to spray it with some Pam so it'll not stick. Okay. So
Good idea.
I always do it over the kitchen sink. Otherwise, that stuff gets everywhere once you spray it. So there, that's good enough. All right. I'm going to bring this back over here. Then next, we're going to empty out the pie filling, or the cobbler filling, the boysenberries.
Technically, that could be pie filling too if you were making a pie.
It could be, but one thing I like about it, no high fructose corn syrup. So it's whole berries and light syrup.
Yes, the real thing.
Ingredient says boysenberry, water, and sugar cane.
There's a blooper right there. Luckily, it went all into the pan.
Ta-da!
Look at that. Those are real boysenberries, folks. You can tell.
Okay. And we'll just spread those out.
Jeez, almost makes me want to make a pie now.
We'll get to that, okay? Alrighty.
Real quick, folks, before we go any further, I, Prince of Sin, along with Texas G, are dedicating this video to my childhood friend, Chris Passel. He wanted us to make the next cooking video in his honor, so here you go, Chris. We're making a Boysenberry Cobbler just for you.
Hey, Boysenberry Cobbler. Pre-made.
Yeah, so there you go.
Alright folks, so I've just loosened up the top of the bag, the cobbler mix. Gonna take the pre-made baking mix out. Gonna make a little slit in it. Cut it all the way. Here we go. So now we're ready. Now, gonna crack an egg into the bowl. Gonna go ahead and just whisk it up.
Almost like you're making scrambled eggs.
Then I'm gonna mix in the softened butter. 1 whole stick. not a half, but the entire stick, which is essentially 8 tablespoons, or half a cup if you will.
Butter.
Butter makes everything good.
Good old Paula Deen.
We're going to empty the butter into the mixing bowl.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take the cobbler mix, mix that into the bowl, or pour that into the bowl.
Okay.
And then slowly mix it all together. So I got the egg, the powdered mix, the 1 stick of butter to get this nice clumpiness. You'll tell when it's all mixed together, alright?
Alright, well, we'll go ahead and cut for now until it's all fully mixed. Okay? While she's getting that all set, folks, you want to go ahead and start your oven. Now, people are asking, why aren't we using the Traeger? Well, we kind of need this at a high heat, so that's why. And 375 is what we're going to set it at. So we hit bake, set it to 375, and start. And it'll go through the preheat, all that fun stuff. Alright, we'll be back as soon as the mix is all mixed.
So pretty much you're mixing everything until all ingredients are pretty well incorporated, until you see a nice thick dough. And remember, it's not going to be like a sheet, like a pastry sheet. It's a cobbler, so you're going to have it kind of, you know, like crumbles. That's essentially what a cobbler is. Okay?
Looks good.
Okay, so once it's all done here, we're going to start scooping it on top of the boysenberries inside of our pan.
And it says, well, you read it.
It says, once you mix it all together, you're going to distribute this topping on top of the boysenberries and bake at 375 for 35 to 45 minutes. Okay?
Alright, we'll pause for right now while we get a spoon to doppel this onto the boysenberries.
I'm actually going to get the ice cream scooper.
Ooh, that's even better. We'll be right back.
So, folks, this is the dough, and everything is pretty well mixed together.
Let's get it here. Let's get here in the light here. So
you see a thick. It's pretty well thickened.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Okay.
Now we've got the ice cream scooper. It's a small scooper. It's not ice cream, but it's a coffee scooper.
Yeah, and yes, I washed it, folks, so it's not going to smell like coffee.
No coffee taste. All right, so we're just going to take small scoops here and just put it on top.
And pretty much you want to do that all around the boysenberries there. So now that you get the idea, we'll go ahead and stop this until she's completed. And there's our completed product, doppled and crumbled up, and that's what your it should look like. And now it's ready for the oven. Oven right now is still preheating, so we're gonna shut the camera off until it's done preheating. When the words pre go away, then it's ready to go. So we'll be right back.
All right, the oven temperature is at 375, and we're ready to put our cobbler in the oven.
Texas G has given me the honor to do it.
All right, careful with our little deliciousness.
All right, in you go, and according to the bag, approximately 35 to 45 minutes. So we'll set the timer right now to, we'll start at 35. Whoops. And there we go. If it needs more, we'll add 10 more minutes. We're going to check it at 35 minutes. Till then, see you later. Alright, so we checked it at 35 minutes. We didn't like what we saw, so we kept it in for another additional 5 more minutes. And this is what we get. Ta-da! It's done!
Boysenberry Cobbler. Ooh.
It's gonna be so yummy. Now we're gonna let that cool. But now it's time for phase 2 of our Easter celebration. Now we got ourselves a traditional ham steak with the bone in. And if you will take a quick peek outside here, we've got really gorgeous weather, very light wind. I know the plant's in the way, but you get the idea.
Okay.
Can you see that? Unlike 2 years ago, we had thunderstorms, so I could not use the grill. This time we're going to use the grill. And here it is, the very yummy, juicy ham steak with the bone. So we're going to put this bad boy on the grill pretty soon here, and we'll show you how we cook it on the grill. And I'm talking about a fire propane grill. So that's coming up next. Alright, so we're going to get our ham all prepped up. What we're going to do first is we're going to take some clover honey, or you can get any kind of honey you want, don't matter. And
Lightly put it on there.
huh?
Lightly put it on there. That's enough. Oof.
And then take our spoon, kind of spread it around. This way when it goes on the grill, it'll cook in there and give it a nice little honey glaze. We're going to do both sides. Flipping the ham is the toughest. That's alright. Alright, like Giselle said, lightly.
Just wait for it. Just wait for it.
There we go.
That's enough. Yeek.
It's alright. You just want to get every inch of the ham. Alright, and the grill is ready.
Yeek.
So we're going to take that, take our spoon out of the way, get our spatula, just gently put it on there. There we go. Alright, we'll just keep an eye on it. Turn the heat down just a smidge. Right about there is fine. And then all we can do is wait. Cut.
How many minutes?
We'll start about 10 minutes.
Right.
So as you can see, we already flipped it, and we're going to take it off the grill now. I got to use the tongs and the spatula for that. And we'll flip it over again. And I think we can cook that a little more. What do you think?
I think we should be. That should be good. The
Think
other
it
side
should be
is
good?
Yeah.
I like the other side better. There we go.
Because you had a higher heat on that side.
Yep. Well, they were both on high heat.
All right.
I'll leave my grill open so it can cool. And there you go. Yummy ham. And there you have it, folks. Honey glazed ham, steak, perfectly cooked, with real mashed potatoes, gravy, green beans, and carrots. With some red wine, that's actually strawberry red wine, and Hawaiian punch, keeping it red today. And how does the ham steak taste? Nice and tender and full of flavor. We'll see you when we're ready to try the cobbler. Remember, Chris Passel, this one's for you. Successful ham steak dinner. Now we're going to try the boysenberry treat we made. But Giselle wants to do it Southern style, or Texas G. Southern style meaning you put a scoop of vanilla ice cream on it.
Ta-da!
Just like that. Go ahead. That there was the last tub of vanilla ice cream that I could find in Dollar General. Dollar General being our closest store.
That's actually open today, too.
Oh yeah, Safeway's open, but
Oh, yeah.
Safeway's like 10 to 15 minutes away. So there you have it. Now, I will be the tester. I want to test the cobbler first with the boysenberry. Oh my God, that's so good. You have all the fresh boysenberries that were in there with the light syrup, so it's not too sweet. It's like just perfect. And then you mix it with a vanilla ice cream like that. You can't get any better. Now it's Giselle's turn to taste it. And remember, those are whole boysenberries, so you're going to taste it.
Okay, a little bit of ice cream. A little bit of the Boysenberry Cobbler. And, oh my God.
Perfect, isn't it?
I've died and gone to Boysenberry heaven. Thank you, Mrs. Knotts and Mr. Knotts.
It's like perfect. It's like not too sweet or nothing.
Oh yeah, this is great. Alrighty then. Well, we both tasted it.
Yep.
Now we're going to enjoy and finish it.
Right. And one more thing. I want to thank our sponsor, Peter Rabbit. Doesn't he look cute? He's delicious too.
Thank you, Peter Rabbit. But now that you cannot hear this because your ear has been bitten off,
We'll enjoy him later too. Milk chocolatey goodness in a holo bunny. So there you have it, Chris. My good friend Chris Passel, Boysenberry Cobbler, ham dinner, all for you. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter, everybody. For those of you new and watching this, subscribe for more. We'll try and get more videos when we can. So, for Easter Sunday, April 2022, this is Prince of Sin and Texas G saying goodbye for now and Happy Easter!
Goodbye and Happy Easter!
Yay!